Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
Lab work.
Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is Tuesday, and you guys look healthy today.
Yes, very.
Kind of.
Well, as healthy as Scotty's gonna look. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Yeah,
Hey,
doing
last
good.
week you guys felt like shit.
This is the best I've felt in a week.
Yeah.
You actually
There you
look a
go.
little better, even though we still can barely see your face because of your hood. You still have a. You're not as pasty as you normally are.
Yeah. The Dark Lord of Wrestling is what we call it.
Yeah.
Cream always rises to the top, says Matt Riddle.
His cream goes everywhere it shouldn't be.
We're gonna get into that guy later on for sure.
Oh,
With
gosh.
a couple little articles on that guy. That guy's out of control. He is doing everything he
He's a
can to
dumbass.
light his career on fire.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of him, and I could give a shit if he disappears.
Hold that thought. Let's get into a little Raw review.
Maybe
Man.
he's watching. He'll want to fight me too. Fucking asshole.
According to him, you're an idiot. So
Well, I don't
get a
care.
little Raw review.
According to the other billions of people around the world, he's an idiot. Anyway, Raw was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin last night. Good old.
Oh,
Close to
home of the
Green Bay.
cheesehead.
That's right. Hey, you know, general manager Adam Pierce is a Wisconsin guy. He is a
Oh,
Packer
gosh.
fan. That's right.
He was in quite the mood yesterday. Listen, if I yelled, and now of course I'm basically my own boss now, but if I yelled at my boss the way that people yell at Adam Pierce, no, that's crazy. They just like LA Knight just thinks he can say whatever he wants to Adam Pierce. Yeah, dummy.
I mean, I do it.
Yeah. They need
Not-
you though. Next thing you
Unfortunately,
know, you keep running your mouth. What's going on, Randy? Next thing you know, he's being like just incredible. Yeah, we're talking about. Yeah, not. I don't think he's quite that bad yet. But yeah, Adam Pierce. Yeah, but your company needs you. The next thing you end up in wrestling, if you yell at your general manager or Triple H or whatever, next thing you end up you're on OnlyFans with Dakota Kai.
and you're making probably like 5 times the money as your contract.
Yeah, we never did see Mandy Rose again. She must have been doing okay for herself.
She's doing okay for herself after like 1 week on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get the Usos versus the Vision was made official for WrestlePalooza. I guess that'll make you happy that Jay is back in tag team action, where you say he should have never left.
Never left. Never left. So are the Usos definitely back together now, or is it no more? Jay's not going to be by himself. I
Well,
think
when
this
Raw
is-
went off the air the week before, he told Jimmy, "I need you, bro."
Yeah, I think this is a good thing. Even in the promo that Jay had, you could tell that there's really good chemistry between those two. So I'm for it. I'm for it. No more of the same bullshit where they're trying to keep me down. They don't like me. They don't think I should be changing. I mean, that's over with.
I don't know.
I think Jay's just trying to clear the phlegm out of his throat every time he does that.
I did a lot of that last week. So LA Knight attacks the law firm of Braun and Bronson from behind. The Vision fight LA
the
off,
Brawnies, the Bronsons, the
and
Bronitos.
the Usos help him out. LA Knight was not happy about the WrestlePalooza match, and he goes off on Adam Pierce, asking for a match against either one of them. So he will face Bronson Reed in the main event. Then we go to a commercial. AJ Styles says he feels like somebody doesn't want him there, and has put him in a position where he can't succeed because he no longer has the Good Bros or Meechin. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, they're always trying to chase that pipe bomb feeling again. I just don't. I didn't. It is what it is. Are we gonna get a heel turn?
No.
Turn AJ here before he retires or before he
I
leaves the company.
I wouldn't.
He was
And I'll
never
tell-
better. He was never any better after him and Samoa Joe had their little feud there, where Joe showed up at his house and was looking through the window like some.
And that was some prime Joe work too.
That was good stuff. So
was that TNA? I don't
that
even
was
remember.
WWE.
That was
under
WWE.
Vince.
Yeah.
I
Because remember they called Joe up, they did that, and then they released Joe, they fired Joe, and then Triple H hired him back for NXT for a little while.
Was that when he was Regal's bodyguard when they rehired?
Yes.
Oh, was it?
When he went back to NXT, that's what he was, Regal's bodyguard, and I believe he put Regal to sleep then or something. So
to send him over to do the Blackpool
send him over
Combat
to
Club.
AEW. Well, yeah, he sent him over there.
So AJ Styles defeats El Grande Americano. Kaiser. Man, I'm still sick. Anyway, and another El Grande showed up, which Dragon Lee took him out. Then Adam Pearce informs Io Sky that her contract signing with Stephanie Vaquer won't happen because she couldn't attend Raw, but their world title match is still on at WrestlePalooza. Nikki comes to talk to Io, and Asuka goes ape shit on her.
Do you think that they're going to put this belt on Stephanie?
Yes, because I think Asuka and them are going to cost Io the match.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I see the turn happening.
Yeah.
Like it's going to end up.
No. Kabuki Warriors are being not so kabuki.
Yeah. And when they start yelling in Japanese, like that's when my pants start sliding down around my ankles.
Listen, I know you call your girlfriend, you hold the phone up and say, "Hey, what are they talking about?"
No, that's Japanese. She's Korean.
There's okay. Don't get into that conversation.
Let's not.
For some kind of Korean, whether it's barbecue or what, I don't care.
Hey, it's delicious.
Delicious. Both of them.
So then we get a highlight video of AJ Lee's career. Then we get a match between Raquel and Lyra Valkyria, which Raquel wins.
What do we think, before we get there, what do we think about AJ? Now, I think we started to discuss it the other day, but what do we think about AJ Lee being back? Like, I think I remember her as not being the greatest of wrestler, but she just had this aura, this personality that was like,
she plays a great psycho.
Yes.
And in my view, that I think will top.
Speaking of top, that's what I see her as.
Yeah. But no, like that will okay. I'm not saying, again, I agree with you. I'm not saying she's the best wrestler in the world, but I think that psycho personality will blend well like with Becky's bitchiness, and they will have like some good matches with the two of them with this tag team match coming up. I am very much looking forward to seeing what AJ can do. Like, and again, I don't know how long she's been training to come back. Hopefully, some of the ring rust has come off.
It's been a while. Like it's been a while. We've been seeing videos of her for a while.
Yeah. So I mean, again, let's hope she's had some time to as the JR like to say, go away and learn a new hold, and come back.
Love that.
Come back with a little, a different
armbar.
Come back and have some. And again, I still think Punk is psycho. She's psycho. It's a perfect even though they are married, it's a perfect on-screen chemistry in my view. So
I did enjoy her skipping to the ring. I do.
Yes.
Again,
just the innocent, sweet girl, but like underneath, she will beat the daylights out of you. Yeah, exactly.
Cut you from asshole to appetite. Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we get the War Raiders telling Penta that they have his back. Penta asked Adam Pearce for an Intercontinental title match, but Rusev interrupted it and he wants to become the champion as well. So Pearce books Rusev versus Penta. And meanwhile, the New Day and Big G are pushing to get the Mexican Destroyer banned still.
Yeah.
Never got to see Rusev and Penta in AEW.
That is true.
We never got to see Rusev do anything in AEW.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
He did
yeah.
wrestle his hot, flexible wife a couple times, but I don't know that was on TV.
No, that was a online exclusive. You had to pay $29.99 to see that. Just that match alone.
What did your card get declined when you tried?
I didn't
You
have
wanted to
enough
see
money.
that stack of dimes.
He was swiping, but it wasn't his card.
All right, Jimmy Uso meets Styles and Lee backstage, and then during that he spots Jay leaving, and when he questioned him, he says that he shouldn't have LA Knight's back against Bronson Reed. Jimmy said that he's starting to sound like Roman when he left the arena. AJ Lee comes out wearing Becky Lynch's Women's Intercontinental title. She introduced herself to the younger fans. Said she's their favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. She's been retired for 10 years after accomplishing all of her goals. Now she is back, and she wants to take a fight to Becky Lynch. Tries to challenge her and call her out to come get her title. Seth comes in, and they sit there. They have their talking about each other's man and calling him funky and all that dumb shit. And
yeah,
Seth,
Becky was wearing Seth's glasses.
I don't know whose clothes they're wearing. It came out of a
Each
closet.
other's for sure. They're each other's. They're each other's.
Anyway, Seth tries to come in and get the title. Punk shows up, tries to give him a GTS. They escape. Seth accepts their mixed tag match for WrestlePalooza, which this will be the one where Punk gets it back because it's not a title match.
Yeah.
And we'll probably set up a women's Intercontinental title match between Becky and AJ also. Then we get another vignette with Bayley attempting to calm the voices in her head. And then she says she will make it right because she was told to do what's best for Bayley.
So Bayley's hearing voices in her head. They talk to her. Do they understand? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Okay, just asking.
I mean, honestly, I think something that just popped into my head just randomly. If she's got voices talking to her, or it's got voices talking to him, we've got CM Punk and AJ Lee, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. What a great time to start the mixed tag revolution again, and just have like a whole bunch of the mixed tag classic, and just have all these people, men and women team up together. Like, we've already got 3 teams right there. We can add another 6 or 8 teams.
Can't do without R-Truth and Carmella.
No,
yeah, we got to get that back.
Yeah, the mellow truth. No, I'm. I mean, it'd be nice to then have something for R-Truth to do.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but anyways.
Next match, we get Rusev defeats Penta with some help of a distraction from the Newer Day, and Big G, Grayson Waller. Then we get Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio. What?
They are struggling.
Yeah.
And I've seen this before, where guys are in the locker room and they're okay, and you just have no idea what to do with them, and you just go with them.
Yeah.
Just be there. Go do a crossover behind them. Whatever. Don't touch anybody though.
Dom says he doesn't need help beating AJ Styles. He beat him on his own, and he's going to become a double champion this Friday at Worlds Collide after he gets the AAA Mega Champion. I hope we get Dom those belts.
I hope so too. I don't know that they're going to do it. Either way, he's going to get the biggest pop they've ever had.
Yeah.
He always does.
Yeah, he's great. It's crazy.
We get LA Knight telling Jimmy Uso there's no we, and that if he wants to help, then don't help. Okay. Asuka versus Nikki Bella. She beats Nikki via submission. Then we get the Judgment Day questioning Dom's relationship with El Grande Americano. And Finn asked Dom what El Grande wants in return for helping Dom last week against AJ Styles.
He wanted nothing. He wants
Citizenship. Citizenship.
Green card extension.
Asuka confronts Nikki Bella backstage after their match. Nikki said she's ready for round 2. Rhea shows up, and Asuka tells her she's the top woman in WWE. And Rhea questioned her and asked how that's possible when her friend is competing for the women's world title. Main event, we get Bronson Reed defeating LA Knight. Braun Breaker with a distraction, costing him the match. Breaker attacks Knight after the match, which leads to Jimmy Uso making the save. Braun and Bronson took out Jimmy, and then we get Jey Uso coming back. Does Jey Uso come back in there? Yeah, Jey Uso comes back in there. LA thanks Jimmy for having his back, and then Jey spears LA Knight to end the night.
Yeah. WWE running out of ideas. CM Punk, CM Punk, John Cena, AJ Styles, Nikki Bella. Does Undertaker come back soon? Do we get Stone Cold? I mean, are we gonna is Honky Tonk Man come back?
Hey, we just had Taker on NXT like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay. Yeah. It's always good to have the old school people back. I don't know that we need AJ. She signed a contract. I didn't get the specifics on the contract, but it's not a one-off deal for her. So anyway, that was Raw. Moving stories forward towards WrestlePalooza. Yeah, towards WrestlePalooza, which we'll cover.
It looks like we're getting Pat McAfee back for WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, good.
It's in Indy,
it's
so
Indy,
that makes
so yeah. Right down the street. So yeah, good to see him back. Love Pat McAfee. So anyway, that was Raw. Yeah. So Scotty's got a little topic here.
It is music.
Hit my music.
It's time for Scott Takes. Scott Takes.
Man, never gets old. It is our version of all right. I tell you what, man, I'll never forget. Where were we at? It was a Halloween party, right? It was
it was the
Brian
birthday
Hardy's
party.
birthday party for.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
But we all had to dress up, right? Didn't we dress up?
You did.
Why did I go as Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, that's
Why
right.
did I go as the evil Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a dress up birthday Halloween / party thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Never will forget. What's up, Sandman? Never will forget Scotty's dance moves. They were plentiful. Had all the women underage around him dancing. So,
he had his own orbit.
Yeah, he really did. The moons of children were dancing around him. So they were like sugar plums.
Dude, like
they were.
Can you make me sound any worse?
No, I enjoyed it. And that video will forever rent space in my head. So, Scotty, what you got for us today?
All right, guys. So here's a question for you. Will AEW last on the Turner Broadcasting Systems here in another 2 years? Will they still be around in 2 years? Last Wednesday, AEW had its record low, and we're talking record as in from all time, from beginning till now, record low viewership, 420,000 person average.
This was Dynamite?
This is Dynamite.
Last Collision was also at a record low.
Right, Collision also at a record low. That was 191,000, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the question I have for you, gentlemen. We know Tony Khan's got unlimited money. He can throw billions upon billions of dollars into the situation, but that doesn't buy a spot on TNT and TBS. That is something that he has to work and negotiate with. And if the ratings keep dropping like this, and from everything that I have seen and I followed the ratings over the last several years, like I'm giving it 2 years. That might even be a conservative estimate. It might even be 1 year, but like if the ratings keep dropping at the rate that they're dropping, like they were in 600,000s and they've been dropping into the 500,000s. And again, this is steadily like year over year from year one, from the millions to the 900s, 8, 7, 6, now into the 5, and now into the 4s. How much more will TBS, TNT, the Turner networks be willing to put up with this before they say, sorry, Tony. We know we had a contract, and I just looked it up. It doesn't tell me how many years, but they said a multi-year deal. But how long before TNT says, or Turner says, hey, sorry, we got to pull the plug on
contract. They signed another 5.
5, okay.
And this was last year, correct? This was last year. The beginning of this year, they signed a 5-year deal.
5-year deal, okay. But I still kind of wonder if there's I wonder if there's a parachute clause for Turner if they hit a certain level of viewership. That's I wonder if TNT, if Turner the networks can just yank the cord on the parachute and be like, we're out of here. We can't keep dealing with these low ratings because this is not that's not how the viewership for their movies get more than 600,000 per week, and they run movies constantly on those networks. So how long before Tony has to look at other options? Because if he can't secure another contract, where does he go? Because the only thing I can see for him is YouTube.
Well, he's got his Max streaming service.
But again,
we don't even know what the ratings are for that.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm just saying. But
you know what's shitty about that? You know what's shitty about that? And I just got cable again. Yeah, it's football season. Just got cable.
Hey, you gotta make sacrifices.
Yeah, you absolutely do. You can't watch. You can watch it live on Max, which I was at times. Yeah. But you can't watch the replay on Max until next week.
Wow.
Which is terrible.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Which is terrible. You can't watch after you can watch Collision. I think the Collision you can rewatch. I don't even watch. I couldn't tell you last time I sat down and watched Collision on purpose. But yeah, no, every time I go to watch, it brings up last week's episode. Actually, where I was trying to catch up on some wrestling right before their last pay-per-view. I was like, okay, I'll just flip on AEW. And this is how I found out. And I've only watched it live partially a couple times. I can't sit through it. And it's only 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's not even and then I was like, okay, well, I pause it. I'll come back and watch it. And I go back to watch it. And as soon as you unpause it, it boots and you can't watch it. So I think that's a problem. I think that would help their Max deal. When it comes to regular Turner broadcasting stuff, whatever their minor broadcasting channels are, I don't know. I don't even know what their minor stuff is. I wonder if they can say, hey, if Ted can come out of the grave, Zombie Ted, and say, hey, we're going to put you over here on Tubi. Or we're going to put you – actually can't go to Tubi because WWE has evolved over there, I think. But can you send you over to the Weather Channel? Can we put you on something like that? I actually believe the Weather probably gets more views because of the old people.
Right. But again, do they have a Hispanic channel? Because back in the old days, that's what happened to that's what happened to wrestling in New York for a long time, is that it got kicked off of regular television and went to the Spanish station, the Spanish speaking station. So who knows? But
I know that would be my guess or my solution. Let's put let's put Kill Bill 2, which was the worst of the Kill Bills, in their spot.
Yeah.
With commercials, it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours with commercials, and we'll get a better rating of Uma Thurman than we will of Darby Allin.
Yeah.
So
Now that college football's back in, it's not like Collision's going to get any better in numbers
Not a
on
chance.
Saturday for
not
a
a
few
chance.
months.
Not a chance. Now, even the WWE pay-per-views slip this time of year. So
Yeah.
they're slipping with, 3 million people. The nice thing about the WWE is you can go to the cock and watch the replay.
Yeah.
Or you
Or
can,
even like Netflix, you can literally, after you watch Raw, you literally can turn right back around and watch Raw again if you so choose, because the replay is immediately available. So
You can
Without
actually-
the ads.
Yeah, without the sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes not. It just depends.
But you can fast forward through them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not making it easy on us to enjoy AEW. WWE not much better anymore, and it also, it's actually wrestling isn't the greatest right now, but there always is a lull after WrestleMania. It's nothing's like WrestleMania, right? And you can only do this for so long before it does this, right? And then you go back up. But anyway, no more Peacock, all ESPN now. Yeah, I think
NXT is the only thing that'll have
yes.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. They don't make it easy. They put it on. It's on a Wednesday night. I don't know. If you enjoy it. All right, let me rewind. If it's good wrestling and you enjoy it, it doesn't matter when you put it on, you'll watch it, right?
Yeah.
So make it easier. If it's that bad, you need to talk to HBO and say, hey, listen. And I know it's a Tony Khan thing because they're trying to get the ratings up over TBS. And I get that. You got to watch it over TBS. I don't know what the solution. I don't know what the solution is for AEW, but to move over to the LMN channel.
Maybe they should just follow up Dynamite with one of the crime scene shows. That way they could bring them in for DNA tests and all that after the attempted murders on Darby Allin with body bags and plastic bags and nails and spikes and glass and jumping off the ladders.
After Mox has wrestled, there's a ton of DNA around they got to check. So yeah. I mean, he's all
the way up to hepatitis double B.
Yeah. I can
double B. That's the belt that MJF was chasing.
That's a triple B.
Triple B. Okay.
Moxley's a few more matches from that hepatitis.
Yeah. Right.
I would enjoy that more if they would change the title names to the hepatitis title instead of definitely give the hepatitis title right to Mercedes.
Yeah, she is a disease.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the ratings are so low. You got this joke.
And I've said this a billion times. AEW has some good stars, right?
Booking.
So the pay-per-views are great. One or two, not the greatest, but besides being 6-hour pay-per-views or 8-hour pay-per-views, the pay-per-views are good. It's the shows leading up that make zero fucking sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, they just can't do the one-off matches. I'm for it, right? Give me MJF, Mark Briscoe, one time, good, boom. I don't need you trying to tell me why you got there because you can't do it. You can't convince me that Mark Briscoe has a chance against MJF. You can't. You can't do it. You can't keep bringing Wardlow back. He's hurt again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torn pecker. Right.
Well, but not only that, but the other thing that's killing them, you said they've got good stars. Look at where all their stars are right now. Omega out for injury, and well, not injury, but he's out for medical procedures, probably due to his diverticulitis.
Sure.
Swerve out for for injury. Ospreay out for medical injury. You can't
keep dropping people on their fucking neck and expect them to wrestle the following week.
Yeah, no, I agree. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
The company is resting on Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah. And even that's kind of going downhill fast. Like he had, like
Somebody give me some Jericho.
Oh God, no.
Can Jericho save
I
this
said
company?
Geritol.
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 I don't know. I don't know that there's any real good answer right now for AEW. The booking has always been a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have. I wish I had an answer for him.
I honestly, in my
like
view,
Jerry Lynn is there, and they have some good people, but I don't know
Because it's
that.
Tony Khan's show or nobody's show.
yeah.
Yeah,
He writes it the way he wants, and if nobody likes it, then tough. It's whatever Tony wants. It's his toys.
If nobody likes it, then it means it's great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Tony's show.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. I said at one point because the ratings went from you said millions, not a shot.
Well, no, they
millions.
started out at 1 million,
Yep.
9, 8, all the way down.
And what did we say about a year ago? Hey, it can only go up from here, right?
Nope, it's gone down.
Yeah. AEW is like a meth head, right? They haven't hit rock bottom yet. When they hit rock bottom, maybe the wrestling rehab will get them and put them back on the right track. I don't know.
Or it'll be the Just Incredible and just keep going down, down, down.
Speaking of going down, Matt Riddle, career in flames. We're not a pro Matt Riddle podcast. Actually, we did that toy show in June. Matt Riddle walked by and somebody said to me, "Hey, why don't you get Matt Riddle and interview Matt Riddle?" And I went, "No, thank you." Matt Riddle, he's had a lot of issues.
He's a fucking clown.
Most of it stemming from like domestic abuse or sexual abuse or whatever.
Drugs.
But Matt Riddle has basically buried himself to the fans. Former WWE superstar. His best time was when he faced Thatcher in that cage, that tiered cage thing that was like a half. You know what I mean? What was that? What was that?
Oh, like the Lion's Den match, or kind of like that.
That was the best Matt Riddle, and honestly, I know he was with RK Bro. I wasn't into that.
That pissed me off because they wasted so many months of Randy Orton's career with this idiot.
But it could have been better. I think it could have been better. I don't know. Randy said it's.
Yeah, it would have been better if he would have punt kicked Bro's head off.
That's what we're waiting on. That's what we're waiting on right before they got rid of Riddle. So, former WWE superstar Matt Riddle has reportedly no-showed. This is over the last 2 weeks. So, is reportedly no-showed a charity professional wrestling event in the United Kingdom. According to the new report from Cultaholic, Riddle was booked for the New Kingdom Rises event, Global Wrestling Kingdom in Barnsley, England, Mike, on August 31st, but it has never traveled to the UK for the show.
He's been too busy hanging out with Ellsworth.
No, that's another one. The event was held to support charities of survivors of domestic abuse. First off,
that I did not know that.
Why didn't they? What, O.J. Simpson was dead, so they had to get somebody, right? What, Bill Cosby? Is he not? Is he dead? Is he busy? With, could it be an any worse role model for this?
Well, but again, here's what I was just thinking. As soon as you said that, I was like, okay, he's trying to rehabilitate his image by doing a charity wrestling event in that world, and then he totally again, we'll get into his little video rant in a sec, but he just drops the ball on that due to, in some respects, what I would consider somewhat legit reasons, but yet the way he comes off talking about it, you still want to just slap him.
He was probably high as a kite. He'd be high as a kite during it anyway.
Yeah, true.
So the charity was also for survivors of domestic abuse and homeless veterans. Riddle was scheduled. I hope he was just there for the homeless veterans. Just that wing. Just leave the domestic stuff to the other side of the ring. Riddle was scheduled to face Simon Miller. I think Simon Miller is a commentator, or he is on that podcast for.
He's part of What Culture.
What Culture? Thank you. So it was, against Simon Miller, one of the featured bouts on the card was ultimately replaced by the Scottish wrestling star Grado. I love fucking Grado. Life is a mystery. Okay. The situation left the promotion and fans who were expecting to see him in a difficult position. The report from Cultaholic detailed the communication of the lack of between Riddle and the promotion in the days leading up to the event. Riddle had reportedly expressed issues with the flights, calling them cheap, and claimed that he received another booking, but that would still be able to make the show if he left on Saturday. However, he did not respond with any further messages from the promotion after that. Adding to the issue, the report states that Riddle has also not returned the deposit, and that was paid for the appearance for the event. Riddle has yet to be given his side publicly. Now, that was a week ago, so let's go. Let me see if I got this video up here. Give me a second here.
You know, I could explain everything in great detail. I'm not lying. But I really don't give a fuck.
Okay, that's not the one. We got this one. Here we go.
Quick. GWK. The reason I didn't go is because you booked me a flight for Thursday for a show that was happening Sunday, and you said you were booking me meet and greets, other matches, and appearances. You did none of that. I had nothing scheduled, and I was going to sit in a hotel room for 2 days in London. I told you multiple times I can't do that or wouldn't do that, and I got work for Friday and Saturday. And Thursday. I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I told you I'd fly to London Saturday evening. You said you paid for it. I go, no, you paid for it. Take it out of my pay. Whatever. You guys refused. So I flew to Miami and wrestled there. All right? I never said I wouldn't pay you guys back. That's a lie. Also, this show wasn't a charity event. That's a lie. That was a last second change. You also booked me the worst flight in history, bro. Middle seat, no meal, no check bag. GWK, this is probably your last run.
Middle seat, no check, no bag. You pieces of shit. Unbelievable. So Matt Riddle a little upset over how he was treated there. He ended up getting a job working Thursday, Friday. Bro, he worked Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So recently, Riddle recently appeared on TMZ Inside the Ring podcast, where he was asked about Punk, saying CM Punk he said CM Punk is a bitch. He can't beat me. He can't beat me in a fight. If I wanted to step up, he could meet me in a bare knuckle boxing fight. We know CM Punk's not beating Matt Riddle. We watched that documentary of CM Punk getting drugged across the fucking MMA mat. Whatever, dude, it doesn't matter. When Riddle was asked about AJ Lee, he fired it in attacking AJ Lee. I have no problems with her. She never stepped into. I mean, to be fair, and I'm not one to talk. I'm a little slutty. I'm a little slutty myself. He's high. This is how high people talk, by the way. But she did get around, from what I heard. So he basically shit all over. So he basically shit all over AJ Lee. So after all that with that promotion that he ended up canceling on, he fired this promo right afterward. After all that shit. That's definitely not it.
I could explain everything in great detail. I'm not lying. But I really don't give a fuck anymore. Most of you motherfuckers are dumb fucking cunts. Just like when you believe that Me Too bullshit, all the other fucking garbage. You guys are all fucking dumb. And it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Fucking believe these fucking creeps? Ugh. whatever, dog. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep getting booked. I'm probably going to start fighting again. I'm probably going to do a lot of other shit. Fucking crushing on OnlyFans because I've got a big fucking you know what. And I'm nice as fuck, dude. Everybody, if you don't like me, unfollow. Go fuck yourselves, all right? I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, the cream fucking rises to the top. And I'm really, really tired of trying to be nice to everybody because I hate to break it to you. Most of you guys are fucking morons. Peace.
Most of us are fucking morons. This guy's probably going to end up doing something else. He's going to end up fighting. He's going to be on OnlyFans. Man, I hope you're anywhere but near a wrestling ring, you piece of shit.
He has a very punchable face.
He really does, and he comes off like a man child. Well, he kind of reminds me of when he talks. He reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
gosh, you guys are like fucking idiots.
Honestly, I think there's one guy that needs to come out of retirement, get off his podcast, come back and start working again and manage Riddle. And that would be Vince Russo. They could be the bros. Like you want to talk about nuclear heat? Those two could get nuclear heat together.
I would rip my eardrums out and step on them.
Yeah, he's a fucking mess. So, in light of the recent public statements made by Matt Riddle, he's going to be working. He's going to get booked regardless, right?
Yeah, he's going
to even though he called every one of us fucking idiots and marks and all that other shit. In light of the recent public statement made by Matt Riddle regarding the topics of SA and DV, which is sexual assault and what does DV stand for?
Domestic
violence. Thank you. Yeah. Supercon has made a decision to cancel his appearance at this year's convention. The statement that were made is no one represents our organization or event and are not aligned with our mission, vision, or values of our organization. Fans that have purchased photo ops in advance. How many photo ops did he sell at the toy show we were at?
Like one.
Like 1 to 2.
Wasn't many. There was no fucking line.
Nope.
There was no line. We had more.
Yeah, we had more people at our booth.
Yeah. Fans that have purchased photo ops in advance from Matt Riddle will automatically be refunded this week, and originally, an original form of payment. You know what? And here's the thing from SuperCon. Appearance canceled. Man, good on you. Good on you guys. Somebody needs to take a stand. This kind of horse shit should not fucking stand. First off, you don't bite the hand that feed you, right?
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of people in wrestling out there that there's some fans that, I'd rather not deal with, or, they talk shit to me or whatever, blah, 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 whatever. But they pay your bills, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They pay your bills. Now you get an appearance fee. He'll get an appearance fee. Say his appearance fee was $6,000 or $2,000 or whatever his appearance fee is. On top of that, he gets all the money from the autographs and signing of the figures and that kind of stuff. Guess how much you're going to make from that now, bud? Nothing. You're not making shit. And that's what you deserve. That's exactly what you deserve, Matt Riddle. You remind me. Now, somebody said it earlier, just incredible. Man, you just cannot. People still love Just Incredible. ECW legend, heavyweight champion, whatever. Still love the guy. He continues to this day to still con people and scam them out of their fucking money. Now, there will be people who like, oh, whatever, bro. It's okay. We're bros with you. No, he doesn't give a fuck about the fans. He doesn't. He's got a big dick. Remember, he just said it. He's got a big dick. He's got OnlyFans. He doesn't need the fans. Bruh. Cancel this motherfucker. And I'm not a cancel guy. I'm not a cancel type of person because, whatever. You can't, that's always say, you can't cancel me because nobody watches me. But this guy here absolutely deserves no one's time, effort, or money.
Exactly.
So, I agree. And here's the thing.
A piece of shit on the level of PJ Polacco, a.k.a. Just Incredible.
And here's the thing. Here's my take on it. Again, abhor the sexual violence and the domestic violence crap. But here's the thing. Just on the level of a fan. Thank you. Just on the level of a fan. Here's my take. When you're out there making videos saying, you're all fucking morons, you're pieces of shit, yada yada. I'm sorry, as a fan and as fans around, like, I think we need to rise up and as fans go after him and be like, anytime he's like,
easy
find
to
out
page.
Yeah,
No,
you're gonna need a lot
no.
of Diet Coke cans.
No. Hold on. Let me finish my statement here. Find out where he's being, like, if other places book him for whatever reason, we need, as fans, we need to contact those promoters and harass them and harangue them until they get rid of Matt Riddle off their cards. Because I'm sorry, you want to call us stupid and idiots and morons and whatever you want to call us, fine. We'll show you how, just like you said, we pay your bills. The fans pay your bills, dude. So the more we get you canceled off of shows, the more you ain't eating. The more you're going to be trying to go back to WWE, begging them for a job again because you ain't getting booked. You ain't getting those $2,000 fee appearances. You ain't getting those $5,000 paydays off of autograph signings and wrestling and whatever because nobody will book you. Because it's the Joey Ryan situation. Like, slightly different, but to the same extent. You want to be an idiot. Joey Ryan stuff was a lot more, gruesome because of how many, people he harassed and harangued. But look at what happened. Joey Ryan tried to make a comeback recently. Boom. The fans said, no, we don't want this idiot on our show. The fan outcry got him canceled again. And just pray to God that Joey Ryan never comes back.
Yeah.
So
when I sit and do a promo and I say about how terrible West Virginia is and these redneck, gap tooth, smelly, whatever, that's heat, right? I'm trying to get heat.
Yeah.
He might get a knife thrown at him. Matt Riddle is a piece of trash.
We can only hope.
Like, if I ever see him in person myself, I will, at least verbally just, give him the business. It'll be a better clip than the Joey Janela clip because sure. I'm sorry, like, you want to call us assholes and whatever fucking morons. Guess what? I will have some fun with you. Yeah. And what are you gonna like? You kick me in the head, cool. I'll sue your ass. And then what's gonna happen?
Stevie B. New.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll be taking his OnlyFans income.
Say what?
You'll be taking his OnlyFans income.
And or in?
No, in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Woo.
Easy.
Whatever.
Easy.
Whatever. However Scotty can get paid. So that stuff goes for like $50 a quart now. Anyway, that's good doing here for Hard Way Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back next week. Maybe back this week. I don't know. But we'll be back next week where we cover WrestlePalooza, right?
Next week is WrestlePalooza and All Out.
Yeah.
So I put the NXT. The NXT I thought was a pay-per-view. It's not. It's a Tuesday show. So I had to take that off the fantasy thing. But yeah, next week, two back-to-back competing WrestlePalooza and AEW. So we'll have Rick's picks for next week.
There you go.
So thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time
on the Hard Way.
Peace. Yeah, morons.